Hey viewers, how you doing? I got paint from Sherwin-Williams, Miss Tent again. This was all a buck a can, a buck a gallon. The thing about it is, most times you can't get it for a buck. It's about $5. And I took all this deck paint, solid color, not transparent. All these are solid. I mixed. They're like some of them are brown. That's somewhat of a brown. It's not really a brown, but I have brown here. I had some grays in here. So what I did was I got my garbage can here, cleaned it up, and started mixing. You could uh, you could avoid paying a few $100s. I paid a fraction of that. They sell about $30 a gallon. We're talking here about just that. That's 10. So that's $300 right there. And I had another 5 gallon. Uh, so I have 15 gallons here altogether. You can see the color. It's not mixed yet. And what I did was I bought primer, outdoor primer, because I'm painting the outside. I'm painting the this house here. That house right there, you can see. It's in the back of this. That's hideous looking. So this is a low budget house. So I'm just trying to keep it under budget, and I'm gonna spray all this. So I'm gonna show you here that this is the kind of mixer you want. This is electric, and you can play with the colors by putting drops and see what you like. Because I got all the paint they had, about 50 gallons, and I got it all for $50. And now I'm starting to paint. So I gathered all the paint, and I just started throwing it. And I have an idea of the color it's gonna be. It's gonna be between the gray and the brown, and then I'm gonna lighten it up with the primer. The primer, when you put primer, just remember that it's gonna lose the sheen. It's not gonna be glossy. Uh, so I'm not worried about that gloss and all that. So I just want to paint the house. All right, so we're gonna start here. What you want to keep in mind is you want to go outside or somewhere that you don't care that it's dirty. You don't want to do this in the house because I splashed some paint on the wall. I'll show you here. See, I splashed paint right here. I have paint like this, and also got all this paint. I made this paint myself. This is like a grayish paint, and this is all mist tint. I also got this for $1 a gallon. I think it was $1.05. Yeah, it was about $1 a gallon. Even it went up there to splash. So I made all this color myself. It's somewhat of a grayish color, but I love this color. I wish I would have painted all white because it took so much time to go transition the white trim and the white wall. You're not gonna save time. You're gonna lose a lot of time doing this. This can cost you a few hours preparation and getting a bucket, cleaning up, because then I have to pressure wash this bucket. Now we're gonna start mixing this. You see the color is changing. It's already looking nice. I like this color. Oh, this is a nice color. Look at that color. That's beautiful. I love this color. This color is nice. I like it. I could lighten it up, and that would also give me more. It would give me more paint. We're about 15 gallons. That's what about like 2 coats. Spraying it, you're about 15. But I like to be on the safe side because I'm making this color myself. It'll be hard to duplicate this, and you always want to be extra. So I'm gonna pour some white here. All right, before I lighten this color, I want to see how it looks. So I'm just gonna take a drop here, 2 drops, 3 drops. Okay, that's about right. And I'm gonna take some white. I'm gonna put 4 gallons. So this is about 15. Let's say it's about one third almost. And I'm gonna mix this color. You can do this to play with the colors and see what you get. So this is the color I'll get. Not a bad color. It looks like it's on the beige side. Yeah, it's not bad. Beige is good. I'm okay with beige. Hey, this was 76 bucks for 5 gallons. This is a primer, and I'm okay with spending 76 bucks. We're talking about $500 worth of paint for only, let's say that was what, $15 plus 76. Let's round it up to $100 versus 500. If you wanted to go with this color, it would only be 15 bucks. If you want to lighten it up and add more paint, we're talking about 100 bucks. The thing about white mist tint, they're hard to come by. I would have took them, but I don't have any white mist tints. So I just took primer. I don't care about the sheen. It can be flat looking, who cares? As long as I'm okay with the color, that's fine. Outdoor paint, this is outdoor, exterior. They're all, these are all both water-based latex, so we're all good. I'm gonna show you how it looks in a minute. Okay, so I would have added the color. It sunk all in. You can't see it. But as I mix, you'll see the color. All right, so this is the color here. Oh, I love this color. It's not completely beige. I love this color. It's more on the muddy side. It's actually a nice color. I like it. So now we have about close to 20 gallons. We should at least put 2 coats. You should measure it, like they were saying that this covers 300 square feet for each gallon. That is, I'm spraying it, so there's gonna be a lot less than that. And you're losing at least a gallon through the hose, and so you always want to have a few gallons extra for waste when you're spraying. I'm sure you don't want to roll this. So what I'm gonna do is I have a filter. So I added some gray to this, and this is the color we got. Now I'm going to transfer the paint to this bucket with this net to filter out any dirt or clumps of dried paint. So far we have added brown, gray, and white color to get this color. It's sort of like an off beige, muddy color. So we will have somebody tip this on the end while the bucket is held still. I'm going to transfer them to 5 gallons after we clean them and wipe them clean from any water. And then we will store them and get ready to paint the outside. Alright, good. Right there. Alright. So what we're doing now is we're going to pour this inside the 5 gallon bucket. It has a strainer.